Hi everyone, it's Jasmine, and today's video is about creating a daily routine that works well for you. So I hope you learned something today, and let's get started. Now, why do routines matter? Routines reduce stress and decision fatigue. They increase productivity and focus and support mental and physical well-being as a result, and they help you stay consistent with your goals. When it comes to routines, there really is no perfect routine. What works for other people may not work for you and your lifestyle. Your routine should fit your lifestyle and not the other way around. So, flexibility is the key to long term success. So, the different things that you have in your life, whether it's children, pets, anything like that, can alter your routine in comparison to someone else's. So, that's why it's so important to tailor your routine to your own life. Now, how do we do this? To do this, we want to start with our priorities. So, identify what matters the most to you. Is it your health, your work, your relationships, or your hobbies, or something else? You can then actually just ask yourself the question, what do I want more of in my life? Because that can allow you to build a routine that you're really going to value, and it's going to allow you to obtain what it is that you want more of in your life. And you can build your routine around these things. Another crucial point here is to understand your energy levels. So, if we're building a routine where we need to be getting a lot done in a day, let's prioritize the high priority tasks in the time of the day where you typically have your most energy. The reason for this is because you will likely be the most productive during that time. And then those tasks that you need to get done in the day that maybe are a bit lower priority, those can be allocated to your lower energy periods of the day. Now, to build and adapt a new routine, it's important to build small, realistic habits. Start simple. So, if you want to incorporate exercise into your routine, you're not going to kick it off by doing a huge hour-long workout every single day, because in reality, that's not sustainable. So, starting simple for exercise might, for example, mean doing a 10-minute walk or a 10-minute stretch every morning. If you're wanting to become more mindful, maybe that means allocating 5 minutes of journaling into your day. You want to avoid overloading your schedule because, again, doing so really isn't sustainable, and consistency matters a lot more than intensity. Routines typically have structure, and while it's important to create this structure while adapting a new routine, it's also important we stay flexible. This ties into the piece of making sure that we're building routine that's sustainable. So we want to set general time blocks instead of rigid schedules. For example, this might be saying that I'm going to journal, do exercise in my morning, not at 7:30 a.m., not at 7:45 a.m. Because when we start to put these timestamps and pressures on parts of our routine, we tend to be a little more disappointed if we, for whatever reason, can't meet that timestamp. And then as a result, we feel discouraged. It's not contributing to a sustainable routine, and then we might stop our routine altogether. This point is also important because life is life and unexpected things can happen. So, if we have room to wiggle, we can adapt to unexpected changes. Maybe one morning you sleep through your alarm and that kind of throws things off. But if you have a very general and flexible routine, then you can adapt and make sure you're still getting what you need to get from your day. This Also ties into including breaks and self-care. Now, your morning routine may include having a part of the day being allocated to meditation, mindfulness, rest, reset. That could include journaling, anything like that. But again, because we're adding that to routine, it does come with a little bit of pressure to make sure we're getting that for ourselves during the day. When I say include breaks and self care, it's making sure you have a time allocated in your day that you know what, you can just step back. You can do whatever it is that you need to do on that day at that time, whether it's have a cup of tea, sit down for a moment, read a book, anything like that. Because this rest can really be productive in allowing us to take over and do the other parts of our routine. It also prevents burnout because you're listening to your body and what your body needs. Now, review and adjust regularly. When you first create a routine, maybe it doesn't work for you. So you want to reflect on what works and what doesn't work and make small changes instead of starting over entirely. Your routine should evolve with your life. So if you start doing new things in your life, if you move somewhere new, if someone new comes into your life, then you're changing your routine to make sure that it's valuing what's present in your day to day. Creating a routine that works for you is about finding a balance between structure and being flexible. There's no one size fits all, and your routine should reflect your personal goals, your energy levels, and your lifestyle. By keeping things simple, building small and realistic habits, and staying consistent, you can create a routine that feels supportive rather than overwhelming. Remember, it's okay to adjust as your life changes, and progress matters a lot more than being perfect. So give yourself grace as you build a routine that truly works for you. Thanks for watching.